Poop. It's disgusting. I know. Ever get it on your shoe? You know, you're just walking and you step in it. You know, you feel it. It's disgusting. It smells. It's stuck on your shoe. And you immediately go and rub your foot in the grass, try to get it off, clean it, whatever you can. Those are your favorite shoes. Well, that's how we're going to clean. I don't mean that we're going to throw poop on all of our things to clean it. No, 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 no. I got something way better. I've tried it. It works. Having ADHD and having so many issues with like trying to be able to let go of items because we stop, we think, we stop, we think. No, no, no. I got this. You ready? Just imagine. Your kid lets your dog in the door. Your dog is covered in mud, or so you think it's mud. Your dog runs into the living room and the kitchen and everywhere else and immediately starts shaking, and what you assume to be mud flying all over your items everywhere in your house turns out to be poop. Ugh. Disgusting. Ugh. The horror. Now, what do? Do you immediately throw away what the poop has gotten on? Or do you try to clean it? That's how this works. That's how you're able to get rid of things. And so far, it's worked. I have boxes and some more boxes of stuff. So just, I want you to imagine that, I don't know, I'll give you a good example. If poop somehow landed on my husband's PlayStation or the PlayStation, would I try to clean it off or would I throw it away? I would definitely try to get it off. Now, on the other hand, if poop got on this puzzle, would you keep it? Would you try to clean it? Or would you throw it away? I would just throw it away. Now, if poop got on my couch, I would definitely try to clean it because it is my only couch. But if it got on this pillow, I might just throw the pillowcase away and or the whole pillow, depending. Now, I'm not talking baby poop because newborn poop and little poop, it doesn't that bad. I'm talking about that very stinky, bleh, smelling dog poop that drives you insane. So all you have to do is visualize and think, if this was covered in poop or in vomit, either one, preferably the poop because nobody likes it, right? Like, I don't like the poop. I don't think you like poop. I mean, we all poop. I don't like my own poop when I go to the bathroom. I'd be trying to flush that as quick as possible, right? So the whole idea, like I said, is if there was poop on it, would you keep it? And that helps us get rid of things. Okay, so let's go through this again. For me, no second guessing. I kept holding on thinking I might do this later. Maybe we'll do this kitty puzzle. Maybe we'll do this. I've had this puzzle for years. I have never touched it. It's just been taking up valuable space in my house that I need room for other things that we love to do. Like right now, Legos. We are building a Disney Lego world and I don't have places to put all the boxes of Legos. So this, if it had poop, nope, not touching it. It's gone. This, if it had poop, I'm tossing it. Or donation. If it's in good condition that somebody else, you can donate it. But do you get the point what I'm saying here and how to get rid of things, right? Like, seriously, look at it. If you can just visualize poop all over your items. And would you, like, seriously though, Is it something that you would clean? Because for some people, it depends on the poop, right? If it's your little newborn baby got poop on your shirt or whatever, yeah, you can see yourself cleaning. But if it's like poop from a dog, chicken poop, or whatever you want to think, a cat, a very sick cat, or a very bad case of tacos, right? You ever got sick in your house? Right? You ever get sick? Because poop happens with kids, with pets. You're going to see it. How many times, if it's happened to you, that your animal pooped on something, right? Or you guys had a nasty case of the stomach flu, norovirus, and God forbid your kid vomited on something or pooped on it. Did you keep it? Was it like not, obviously not a sick towel or something like that? Because I know I have those. I have sick towels and I have a sick bucket. I'm not kidding. I keep those. So those, and they don't go in the kitchen, they go in the garage after they're cleaned. But if it was something, like, would you really keep it? Same thing. Not going to use this. It was in my kids' bathroom. They don't like it anymore. I'm not going to put this anywhere. If this had poop on it, I would not wash it off. It's going away. So this is the thing, right? Like, so we keep trying all these things to do. And for some reason, we keep having problems with connections. ADHD and being able to get rid of stuff is so hard. So that is why if there's a way to break that barrier, that connection, and we're very good visualizers. So if you could imagine yourself finding it, that's why I said the visualization of your dog coming in and it just throwing poop off its fur, shaking, and it hits on everything, and you're going to have to clean stuff and or throw it away in that overwhelm, just like it is when we're trying to declutter and organize our house. You get so overwhelmed. But if you could just, if this was all covered in poop, what would you do? Would you keep it? Is it worth the cleaning hassle to keep it? Or is it just easier to get rid of it? Like, what, like, can you live without that? Do you really need it? Has it just been sitting here, and can you throw it away? I saw this has been all over the ADD and them talking about it, and I'm not seeing it being highlighted very much, that this really works for ADHD because we're visualizers. We can see things, right? Like, we're up in our head. Use it to go through and get rid of the stuff. Help yourself become more simplified, which means less stress, less overwhelm, and more time to do the things that you love. I'm making my house so much simplified, not full minimalist, because let's face it, I have ADHD. I'm sure you have ADHD and you have lots of crafts and lots of things you like to do, but it can be a bit much with all the things that we have going on, like the different hobbies and this and that. Maybe we'll use it, have it 4 years later, and we still haven't used it. Would you keep it though? For real? Would you keep it if it had like poop on it? Because I wouldn't. Like, some of the stuff I'm just like, nope, it's gone. It's got to go. Just like I'm wearing my shirt. Nope. And I hope you stay along and follow me. I'm doing this whole simplified, less stress, less overwhelmed life. So if these tips helped you figure out ways to get rid of stuff, let me know. What are other tips that you have tried that really help you get organized, decluttered, and just better sanity, right? With ADHD, living as a mom, I think this is a win, right? Because this is something I think that we can relate to, whether you have pets or kids or whatever. You've gotten poop on something, and just think back. Did you throw something away that you probably would have held on to had you not had poop on it? Just saying. All right. I wanted to make this quick, short, and just get it out there for you guys. So hopefully it helps. If you have any funny poop stories, Yes, I did say that. If you have any funny poop stories where poop got on something and you had to throw it away, or maybe you had to save it, leave it down in the comments. Um, I love sharing stories. So while you guys are going to be writing in the comments, I'm going to tell you one of mine. Um, it was, oh my gosh, my son, and this is why I said the dog that came in with the poop. My son was playing in the backyard with our dog, and they had the hose, and he was outside making mud pies with the dog. I did not realize that he had moved over, and there was a dirty, like a area where my dog had dug up. He was adding more dirt to it to make more mud. He was about three, I think, and I don't think he realized, but he picked up poop, or the dog pooped in it, one of the two. But the dog was rolling around in it, and my son was playing and making mud pies, and he come running in the door, and my dog came running in the door, and you know how dogs do when they're wet, they shake, right? And he shook stuff all over my house. My son had mud and stuff all over him, and I was in the kitchen getting lunch ready, not realizing how big of a mud puddle he was playing in. He just had a little bitty bit of dirt in his sand, you know, like he had a sand and a water thing and a little bit of dirt. Oh my goodness. He came in, his hands were all over everything. It was all over him and his hair, all over the dog, and it was all over my walls. And I was like, oh my gosh, right? So I ran and I grabbed towels. And as I started, I was like, oh my gosh, don't touch anything else. And I went to wipe him off. And that is when it hit me. I could smell it. I was like, what is that smell? And then my son said that he found mud sticks. There were some mud sticks, and I broke them up and put them in the water, and I was like try not to puke. And I was trying to put a towel on my dog, right, to wipe him off. And I was like, oh my gosh, I got to get my dog outside and my son in the bath. And I told him, don't touch anything, stand right there. Don't put your hands in your mouth, don't put your hands on your face. Pushed my dog outside real quick because I had to get the poop off my baby first. And then I was going to come back and clean all the mess, as well as having to give the dog a bath outside. Thank gosh it was summer. And then the whole thing. So the whole time. So then I was cleaning the bathroom. My son was splashing, and I was like, we got to drain this water. We can't just take a bath, right? And he got it all over. Do you know the amount of things I threw away that my son touched? Like, he grabbed some of my magazines that I had just gotten that I hadn't gotten around to reading yet. I kept telling myself, I'm going to read that magazine subscription. I keep getting them every month. I never read them, so I end up canceling it. But he had gotten poops on it, right? They were sitting on the coffee table, and he got poop on it. The dog got poop on it. There was some stuff that was just sitting out. The dog got poop on. I bagged it up and I tossed it. And I didn't even think about doing that in the future until I forgot who it was that was talking about it. Just a couple days ago, I heard it, and then I thought, oh, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this. And it worked because I just took myself back to that memory of when my dog and son got poop everywhere. Yes, my son did not get sick. All the poop got clean, and my house was very, very shiny afterwards. Right? Another tip for cleaning your counters and stuff, pretend there's poop on it, right? Great way to really deep clean, as well as declutter. But yeah, so like I said, leave a comment down below if you've had a funny, not so funny at the time, but now when you're looking back on it, you can kind of laugh about the poop. But yeah, leave a comment. Let me know any hacks that you may have found that work for you and your ADHD. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.